Oh, guys, you gotta see these comments, man. Look at this. Look at this. Oh.
Did it again. Big right hand. Well, I would have to say those are a unique choice.
Fighter has low hands, kind of floppy body. He likes to be a little bit sort of flexible. So we had. Whoa. Oh, he did it again.
Big right hand.
You saw that guy was getting a little too cocky while fighting. And these comments, man, you can't know what you're doing if you don't know what you're doing. Too much water really cracked me up. When everyone quoting Sun Tzu when he went at night Moon Tzu. I said water, not beer. You just get the tutorial, go straight to it. I'm like, that's too watery, my friend. When you're trying to figure out, it's too watery, my friend. When you're trying to figure out the buttons on your gaming controller in the fight to properly attack your enemy. One was first. 17 beers, bro. Facing your family, going back into the gym, watching the replay with the coach, excruciating as F. He's relaxing and preparing his body for the drop. My boy was pressing every button on his controller. You don't know what hit you until you watch the replay. Bro thought he was a drunken master. Bro thought he was a drunken master, but he's just drunk. Fighting style loosey goosey. Oh, don't think Sun Tzu said all that. He looked like a Mortal Kombat character. Before you do a fatality on him, I didn't say anything. Shang Tsung, they don't belong in the same cage. Zookeeper. Hold on, let me test the controls. Here, we can't know your next move. You don't have a next. To know something, someone has to teach you first. To confuse the enemy, you must first confuse yourself. The black dude was using the "okay, I'm done, get me out of here" tactics. My dad wanted me to be a doctor. Be water, my friend, not bouncing. Be water, my friend, not bouncing cello. Like I was trying to start his ritual to enter his final form, but got knocked out before he could reach it. Oh, God. I can't do this anymore. I'm sick. I'm about to throw up. This is the equivalent of 40,000 crunches. Oh. Now you're on me to let you make mistakes. Bruce Lee be like, "What, my friend?" This guy trying to move like a water balloon. Yeah. And your coach tells you not to be too stiff. Instead, you become a floppy rubber man. Float like a butterfly. You get clapped like a... Nobody told him this is a fight. He signed up for a Zumba class. People don't realize they're watching it in reverse. It's really his face punching the guy's head. His fighting skills are on point, and his goal is achieved, which is going to sleep while dancing. Sun Tzu in the art of drunken goofy. He's different with that SpongeBob background soundtrack. When I accidentally press the taunt button during a fighting game. Oops, I did it again, Sun Tzu Moon. Life is harder when you play a lot. In Asia, we call this firing style Kung Fu. It's called the chicka boom boom move. It's an Asian martial arts. So I demand to know which right was that. I need to see it. He purposely trained him wrong. It's a joke. Oh God. Why? He asked and he received. He knocked the knockout wobbles, traveled back in time. Any Mortal Kombat fan knows that swing is assigned to finish him. Hang on, let me try that again. Any Mortal Kombat fan knows that swing is assigned to finish him. When you thought Rock Lee's drunk mode was legit, Melvin was beast with a soft chin. One of my favorite fighters. Let him hit you, it'll be the last thing your enemy would expect. Tiger bites. The coasters are the best I read. His sensei, Mr. Bean, was his I didn't say that. I'm kicking my legs like a kid sitting on a swing set right now. He was way too deep in his own head. The guy's first rule is irritate the hell out of your opponent. Empty your mind. Don't fear the man that practices one kick 10,000 times, but fear the man that believe he ain't got no damn bones in his body. That punch is so powerful that it completely disorientated him long before he connected. Don't put that on me just because he's Asian. Sun Tzu, beat him like moving water, then give him your face. It's actually posted to one's official channel. When you act like a clown, you become a clown. When Andrew Tate is your trainer, it's called drunken boxing. When your passion really is dancing, but your parents forced you into MMA. The fighter in black shorts wasn't throwing anything, he was just waiting for counters. That's why there are rules for timidity. Just be a clown. Genghis Khan. No, wait, that's Genghis Khan. Genghis has an H in it, I think. Be like alcohol, my friend. Bruce Lee after a bender. Bro just looks so annoyed. Like his little bro's messing with the ball. Bro got super motivated from the Karate Kid. We have a new game and don't know how the controller works yet. If you're gonna have that attitude, you gotta have the skills to back it up. Showing off is the fool's idea of glory. Bruce Lee. When you just picked up the controller and you're trying to figure out how to move your character. Once I realized it was Melvin Manhilf, I knew this guy was going to sleep. That man been training Brock Lee advised to move like water. Thinking he was ready. Yeah, we heard it, Harry Maguire. Don't piss myself, not only from the clips, but it's all your comments down here. Just made my day. By the way, anyone see that Korean overhead love sign? The moment when the black fighter said playtime is over, it's time to go to sleep. Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. All I know is the brother was much more cut, jacked, and ripped than the Asian dancing guy who looked like an Iron Mike right hand administering sleep therapy. Never interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake, Napoleon Bonaparte. This knockout felt just too good. He's the Gabby J of MMA. The ref jumped in like he was saving his only son. Punch everybody in the face, that's the plan. Tyke Myson. He watched the last episode of Master Ken, but failed to apply its principles correctly. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. In his case, he was just a butterfly. Nah, his wings ain't even dried yet. There's a faster way to get to the hospital than our food. Taco Bell. Tate is high as F right here. Some people don't have a plan and they still get punched in the mouth. Mike Bison. Drunken part 2 perfect for drunken monk style. I was acting like a fighter to trick my opponent. I'm no longer acting. Imagine the coaches that have been training him day in and out. Bro's using the drunken fist fighting style. Literally got his career knocked out of him. He just getting his body ready to be knocked out. He's so thoughtful. Drunken master beats fist of fury. Manzula tried to use the formless style and got clapped. Dude took Be Like Water to a whole new level. For a second, he became the water until he was knocked unconscious. This was me during my first wrestling match. The result was very similar. Be formless, shapeless, like water. I couldn't be more proud of this man's knockout. When people knocked out showboaters, I feel at peace. He was forever turned into Jelly Man after that punch. It's in drunk style to confuse and surprise opponents. In actual fighting style. Fighting style called getting ready for bed. He came to the ring to demonstrate his Zumba skills. The black guy ended his daily Zumba session. He was just prematurely going limp because his brain knew he was about to get knocked the F out. To confuse your enemies, you must first confuse yourself. Yeah. Antagonists use the move Monkey Strike. Protagonists use the move Repulse the Monkey and Double Tap. This is what the drunken fist would be IRL. When you drop your controller in a fighting game, you look like a customizable character in a fighting game that was slapped together as a joke. When you don't know the game, you just press any buttons. What the F is he doing? His best. His fighting style is called the drunk. Yeah. One can go down in history on your feet. When no one can go down with tender eye sockets. His ability to his opponent's fist with his face is remarkable. His trainer must be real proud he created a rubber duck. Bro, you tripping, Bruce Lee? When you skip the tutorial, do not skip the tutorial. This guy's pulling out that Yakuza Kiwami zombie fighting style. I hate it when my character taunts in a game and I can't cancel the animation. Drunken Master left the chat. One form is called Crouching Tiger, Sleeping Dragon. The look on the guy's face when he was annoyed as if I'm done. The drunken style master got knocked out cold. Andrew Tate on a budget. When you're trying to perform a special move but don't get to press the right buttons. How my character in GTA acts when he done drinking. Looks like the drunken master was too drunk. Melvin played right into his trap. He wanted to be knocked out. It was a win for him that night. Float like a butterfly, too much. Please stop, Muhammad Ali, maybe. That was the drunken master technique, and it got him nowhere. He was moving like it was already time for fatality. Finish him. Boards don't hit back. Reminds me of Keith Jardin, who upset Chuck Little. His herky-jerky movements did confuse his opponent sometimes. He seemed to be only partially effective. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Tyson, yeah. Dude is on something, and it looks like he's taunting other dude for a sec. Best part is when he comes in for the strike and gets taken. Yeah. That's the crackhead meth stance. Melvin is the best exorcist. He put him out of his misery. It's like my boring smash matches when I play Marth and land in a random crit. No ding ding dong here, Lil Sue. Confuse everyone by confusing yourself, Master Oogly. You must first embarrass yourself so your defeat doesn't seem as embarrassing. His mind predicted his own knockout. Float like a bee, sting like a butterfly. Winston Churchill. What are you doing? Him trying to get... Yeah. The crying, laughing emoji. When you give your little brother the remote, everybody got a punch until get landed in the face. Drunken Master perfected from beginning to end. The Drunken Master had too many shots of tequila. Wrong use of two, but still. That fighting style is called the Predictor. It's when you fight the way you think you will be walking for the next 10 years after you get knocked the F out by this man. The referee rushed to save his brother. My man's got on some patent leather panties on My man's got on some patent leather panties on, moving like he got Molly. I thought Buddy was out of there when he turned around though. Final style is called the goofy fist, and infuriates an opponent before he puts you to sleep. Melvin Manhoef may be past his prime, but power, especially power like his, is the last thing to go. That's the drunken master that goes to sleep. When you on practice mode trying to learn the special moves, that right didn't even feel vicious. It felt annoyed. His style is called the dancing butterfly sleeping lock. See, this guy's a master of it. Never interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake. A dog with no bite only has bark. Well, at least the fireplace will warm him. Bro's a punch-out boss. Float like a caterpillar and be like a stink. Muhammad Aladdin. Poker is such a beautiful game. When you try using friendship before finishing off the opponent. Watching a master at work here. He was trained by the legendary Wimplo. Is my fist to your fist style with Film Master Low with great pride. Wimplo. He's like the character you use in a fighting game, and you just press random buttons to figure out the move. Float like a butter, float like butter, sting like pea, Floyd Mayweather. What are you doing? Yes, the famous Bumpkin Master style, only known to the drunkest of drunken masters. Damn, you all have a very great sense of humor. Rare scenario where the extra follow-up shots after the KO are absolutely mandatory. The way he reacted, he's a coward. Good for the guy who knocked him out. The only recurring problem this guy has is he always fails at his police roadside checks. Glad to see the drunken fist. Yeah. Sun Tzu is really popular. Man walking like a zombie in Warzone. Yeah, I'm gonna get knocked out anyway, so whatever, might as well enjoy it style. I've not said any of that. That's what it looks like. You're trying to convince yourself and everyone else that you're not absolutely terrified. Get over here, finish him. If you know, you know. The ref should have granted him the last punch to allow him to chill out after those slow, foolish dancing moves. When you're just learning the controller, yeah. That's the wiggling worm style taught by Master Nightcrawler of the Bait Clan. Bro doing the kangaroo style. Every time I poop, I pee. Benjamin Franklin. Follow the rhythm you make feel better. What? He thought he was Kung Fu Panda until he got knocked out. He blocked that punch with his chin admirably. Big respect for his style. Come give Uncle Bully a kiss. Uncle Bully once were warriors. The finish him fighting style. That fighting style is, oh shoot, I'm way out of my league in this one. It's a video game. Finish him. Flawless victory. That drunken fist used BT, the 12 gods who had drunken styles. What fighting style is that? The wrong one! When you're top button stuck in a fighting game. Your enemy can't know what you're doing if you're doing what you're not knowing. I believe that's the I just got knocked the F out style. We have purposely trained him wrong as a joke. That was his early reaction to what happened after he stopped effing around. Pretend to be confused by your enemy's strategy. Fighting. That's the rarely seen ancient wacky waving tube man style. It's a fighting style mainly used to sell cars and mattresses. I love the takedown attempt with a 6-foot gap between them. Dude, you're not supposed to start wobbling like that until after you've had your face smashed. This is purely part of his drunken monkey style. The KO is all part of it. He shows a lot of great Eastern discipline to get knocked out like that. That's very impressive. Lauren, I don't speak whatever language that is. When your opponent is a clown, don't waste time, knock him out. Nelson Mandela. When you've watched Jackie Chan and the Drunken Master one too many times. I said be like water, not jello. Yeah. It's a combination of drunken kung fu and KO tai chi. This style is the jellyfish on shrooms, and it's very efficient when practiced against enemies in the ocean. I like his drunken master Jackie Chan style, but it was more a drunken homeless technique. Never let them know your next move gone wrong. Dude, watch Drunken Master too. Yeah. Best fighter in Ohio. Ohio means dead. It must have been very satisfying for him to knock that guy out. Dude thought he was psyching him out until he literally landed in the next area code. It is fun to fight in very weird, unorthodox way. I suggest trying it in sparring sometimes, but with any new style, you're gonna get hit a lot, and I suspect that's what happened here. Deceive yourself before you deceive your enemy. Clausewitz. Don't know any famous quotes. Me. Oh yes, the old style of kung fu. Great choice if you want to block punches with your face. When drunken monk goes horrifically wrong. I like how dude was like, really? F this. My man tried the drunk fighting style. You must confuse yourself to confuse your enemy. So yeah. Hang on, how long have we been recording for? It's been 20 minutes already. I'm gonna have to end it on this note, folks. Bye.